And good morning, world. It is Monday morning, 9 a.m., the 14th of August 2017, and this is my astrological forecast for the week ahead. A few things, first of all, before I do with this. I've just come back after a few days' break in the Welsh borders of England and an absolutely great time. I tried to post a couple of videos, only one of them made it, so I'm posting another video this morning of a recording I made about 3 days ago, purely for interest's sake. Also, a few of you may recall that about a month ago I released a podcast on my philosophies on astrology via a group called Spoon of Consciousness. I'm not going to send out the URL this time, but there is another video available now on Spoon of Consciousness. Google it. And you'll find a 20-minute interview of me on astrocartography. So go to spoonofconsciousness.com and you'll find the latest video of me. It's Mercury retrograde. It's Mercury retrograde. It's a classic Mercury retrograde. We're in between eclipses and it's Mercury retrograde. The eclipses are having their influence. I'm not going to comment today on the events in Charlottesville in America. It requires a video of itself, and even though I know I'll get into trouble with a number of people in America for doing this, I do feel the need to revisit the horoscope of Donald Trump in the next few days, purely from an astrological level, because of what's coming up for him, astrologically speaking, over this next couple of weeks. It's very much a defining moment for his long-term future, I suspect. This week it's all about the solar eclipse. Fascinating influence. I was watching the athletics on television last night and the night before. Usain Bolt is born on August 21st, the day of the eclipse. He'd be 31 this coming next Monday. So anyone that has a time of birth for him, I'd be really appreciative of it. But yeah, he was born on the eclipse day, and I find it crazy that he should, through no fault of his own, screw up so spectacularly at the very end of his career. So, here's the forecast for the week ahead. Today the moon's in Taurus all day. It's a quiet week. It's Mercury retrograde. The politicians are on holiday. There's not a lot happening, unless you're in America. Today the moon's in Taurus all day, no big deal. Tomorrow the moon will be void much of the day. 2:15 in the morning until 3:06 in the afternoon. So European, UK time, there's a 13-hour void moon tomorrow throughout most of the day, through to 3:06, when the moon will move into Gemini. Also tomorrow, Venus in the sky is opposite Pluto. But again, I don't really attribute that much energy to transiting Venus. Wednesday the moon is in Gemini all day. Apart from that, it's a quiet day. And Thursday it's relatively quiet as well. Venus again squaring Jupiter. A few people, those who have been affected by the Venus-Jupiter opposition, and especially those people with Taurus or Libra rising, may notice these Venus transits, but the majority of people won't. On Thursday there's a short void moon from 2:38 in the afternoon to 5:13 in the afternoon UK time, when the moon will move into Cancer. And the moon is in Cancer all day on Friday. But you know, this week, during the week, it's quiet. It is the weekend when things really begin to hot up. Not so much on the Saturday. On the Saturday, the moon's in Cancer most of the day. It does go void for 2.5 hours, from 4:17 in the afternoon through to 7 in the evening, when the moon will move into Leo. But at that point, the energy fields, the measurable energy fields around many people in the world are going to change. And I do suspect that Saturday night, Sunday morning, we are going to see a noticeable upturn in physical drive, get up and go, assertiveness and projectiveness, and headless chicken syndrome. Reason is that the moon's moving into Leo, and it's going to be catching up with the sun. On Sunday, the main influence is Mars in the sky is sextiling Jupiter, which is actually not a bad aspect. Any combination of Mars and Jupiter brings a degree of optimism and humour and enthusiasm, even the oppositional square. But the sextile, well, it's an aspect of opportunity. So the opportunity for a much greater degree of self-depreciation. Excuse my language, but taking a piss out of oneself, taking the mickey. Great time for finding humour even through the tears, and we'll need it because on Monday, of course, it's the eclipse. Now, the eclipse of the sun, I'll do a lot more videos on that this coming week. It actually takes place exactly at 7:30 in the evening UK time, and it is the start of a void moon for about 2 hours. Big deal. But it's going to affect a lot of people and a lot of individuals, as well as a lot of governments, corporate groups, large institutions, as much as, if not more than, small institutions. So the more this week is quiet, okay? But as we get into the weekend, we're all going to see a gradual upturn in the energy, and then it's going to suddenly radically develop very fast around Saturday night. And from then on through to Monday night, the world's collectively holding its breath. The light of the sun will be cut off from the earth for a few minutes. The source of life will be denied us for a time. And a lot of people are going to sort of lose their rationality. So more on this in the week. But have a great week. Check out Spoon of Consciousness for my latest video, my latest podcast on astrocartography. And yeah, catch you later, world. Bye.